Hi, once again, welcome to Vin's English lesson. I am Vincent. In today's video, we are going to continue with parts of speech, and the topic will be the noun. Now, before this, I made a video on the types of noun and the functions of noun. Now, in today's lesson, we are going to discuss over the forms of the noun. Now, in a sentence, noun can be used in many different forms. In this lesson, we are going to go with the four major forms which are very common and most used in English. One of those is the appositive noun. We are going to discuss over the appositive noun in today's lesson, and the other forms we'll see in my next video. Okay, so today we are going to see the appositive noun. Now, what is appositive noun and why it is necessary for us to know this noun? And there are something which we have to keep in mind while using these nouns in a sentence. So we are going to see all of those stuff in today's lesson. Okay, so now we'll start the lesson. Appositive noun. Now, noun can be used in a sentence as appositive noun. This is a form of a noun. It is known as appositive noun. Now, what is appositive noun? Appositive noun, it is a noun or noun phrase which immediate appears after another noun. Now, in a sentence, you will see a noun, and after that you will see another noun which is providing extra or additional information. Appositive noun, it provides extra or additional information about the another noun. Now, there are two types of appositive noun. One is restrictive noun and the another one is non-restrictive noun. So now we are going with the restrictive noun, and the non-restrictive noun we'll see in a moment. Now, restrictive noun, what does this noun means? Restrictive noun means it is a piece of additional information towards another noun in a sentence. In this case, the additional information, it is essential in the sentence. We have to add that appositive noun to clear the sentence. You will know better in the example. The search engine Google. Now, this is the subject. This is the noun phrase, the search engine. This whole group is known as a subject, the search engine. Google. In the sentence, this noun is known as restrictive noun. It doesn't have any commas. When we are using restrictive noun in a sentence, we are not going to use any commas. Keep that in mind. Google. Now, this appositive noun, it is letting us to know about the search engine. Which search engine is being spoken about? The search engine Google receives more than 8.5 billion searches a day. Okay, now the sentence is complete. It is more understood. Now, let's say if we remove the appositive noun, if we don't write Google, so we'll have the sentence, the search engine receives more than 8.5 billion searches a day. Now, it is understood, but it is not clear about which search engine we are talking of, because the search engine, there is no name. Now, there are many search engines. Exactly which search engine we are talking about, it is not clear. So to make it clear in the sentence, we are adding the appositive noun, and this appositive noun is restrictive noun. This is an essential information to clear the whole sentence. Okay, I have another example. My friend Johnny is visiting on Sunday. Okay, complete sentence, no problem. Now, in this sentence, Johnny is the appositive noun, and it is giving an extra information about my friend. My friend. Now, say I have more than one friend, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 friends. Now, to know exactly which friend am I talking about, who is visiting on Sunday, I must add the additional information to let you know exactly which friend of mine is visiting on Sunday. My friend Johnny. Now, by adding the appositive noun, it is clear my friend whose name is Johnny, he is visiting on Sunday. My friend Johnny is visiting on Sunday. Now it is understood which friend of mine is going to visit on Sunday. And keep in mind, we do not use commas with restrictive noun. Okay. Now we'll go with the another type of appositive noun. The second one is non-restrictive noun. We'll see that in a moment. Okay, so now we'll go with the next type of the appositive noun, non-restrictive noun. Now, non-restrictive noun, it is an appositive noun which is same as restrictive noun. It gives extra or additional information of that another noun in a sentence. And keep in mind, when we are using non-restrictive noun, we have to use the commas. This noun is used with commas. Keep that in mind. Now we'll look at the example. Mr. John, this is the subject. Mr. John, the banker. Now notice, this is the appositive noun, non-restrictive noun. Before the appositive noun we have a comma, and after the appositive noun we have a comma. So whenever we are using this appositive noun in a sentence, we have to keep it between commas. Okay. Mr. John, the banker, got a promotion last week. Okay, complete sentence, and it is understood. Now in this case, if we are going to remove the appositive noun, after removing the appositive noun, the sentence will still be complete and make sense. Mr. John got a promotion last week. It is not necessary to know Mr. John is a banker or clerk or officer or professor, whatever. The main thing is to know the person got a promotion last week, and that was Mr. John. Now to make Mr. John more specific, we added the additional information. Now to get the exact or extra information of this person, we added the appositive noun, the banker. Mr. John, who is the banker, got a promotion last week. Okay. Now in non-restrictive noun, we can add the extra information with the commas, or we can remove the information. Both okay, no problem. In both cases, the sentence will be complete and understood. If we use the appositive noun, it will be a little more informative. Okay, now we'll go with the second example. Uncle James, sorry, Uncle James, a fisherman, lives in Chennai. This also is complete sentence, it is understood. This is the appositive noun which is added as an extra information towards Uncle James. Now Uncle James, who is a fisherman, he lives in Chennai. Now if we remove the appositive noun, a fisherman, we'll get the sentence Uncle James lives in Chennai. Alright, it is okay. Uncle James lives in Chennai. It is okay. It is complete sentence. Now to add extra information, which is actually not essential, but to make it more clear, the uncle who is a fisherman, what the uncle does or what he is, to make it understood, we are adding the additional information and the sentence is completed. We are adding the additional information towards this sentence. Uncle James, a fisherman, lives in Chennai. In this case also you can see the commas. You must not forget the commas while using the non-restrictive noun in a sentence. Okay, it can make a big difference by not using the commas. Now in a sentence, the appositive noun can be at the beginning of a sentence or at the middle, as in these examples, or it can be at the end of a sentence. Okay, now by shifting the appositive noun to the beginning or middle or at the end in a sentence, it makes a variety of sentence. Now just for an example, I ate lunch at Hotel Maharaja. It is understood, complete sentence. I ate lunch, that's all. Now to give extra information about that hotel, I am going to use the appositive noun at the end of the sentence. I ate lunch at the Hotel Maharaja, comma, the most affordable hotel in my neighborhood. Now the most affordable hotel in my neighborhood is the noun phrase. It is known as appositive noun. Now it is not necessary for me to add that information, but to make that hotel specific, I added the information. Now affordable means it is not very expensive, it is inexpensive or cheap. It is an adjective. Affordable is an adjective of the verb afford. Afford means I have enough money to get something, that is known as afford. So the hotel was affordable. I had my lunch in that hotel. Okay, and these appositive noun can help you to expand your essays. Now, like if you have any exams or tests, and if you have to write any essay in 200-300 words, appositive noun will be very useful and helpful for you in that test. You can add the information, the additional information, as the appositive noun, and you can increase your words. You can complete your essay by adding these nouns, and you can do much more better in your test. Okay, so this was for today. I hope you liked the lesson. If you liked the lesson, please subscribe to my channel, and if you haven't yet watched the video which I made on noun, the types of noun and the functions of noun, you can go and watch that video. The link is in the description box below. You can go and watch that video, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family members. And there is a bell icon over there. You can ring that bell. You will come to know about my future videos, so you can learn and understand more about these kinds of lessons. And if you have any questions about any of these topics, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. So come back for more useful videos. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.